Alright guys, welcome to this week's video of Video Game Archives, the pickups. So I have a few things that I picked up this week. As you know, or if you watched my Video Game Expedition videos, no more yard sales, no more flea markets. So a lot of this stuff is online hunts and thrift stores and pawn shops. So, a few things from the thrift stores, and I have a few things from the online hunts. So, this video is going to be broken up into two things. I already filmed the online pickups because the minute they come in, you want to film them. So, let's go back to that video, and then we'll come back to this pickup. Alright guys, welcome to this week's pickups video. Alright, so I'm filming this a couple days ahead of the actual pickup video, so this will be somewheres in between, and I'll explain that in the regular video, I guess. So, let's get right onto it. So, I got more stuff from online. Yeah, a couple games. Kind of annoying, though, because I ordered from this place, and I'm not going to mention them names because I don't want to, you know, give a website too much bad press, because it could just be one experience. But, I ordered it, and they canceled my order, didn't send me an email, didn't do anything about it, didn't tell me anything. Two of the items I wanted for the order, one was gone, so I figured that maybe they didn't have it, so they didn't want to send the order without the game. They could have just billed me, recredit me of the game, and sent me my items, but they didn't do that apparently. Thankfully, all the items were still available except for Super Mario Kart. And one of the games, Crash Bandicoot: Wrath of Cortex, they've raised the price from $1 to $5.99. So whether maybe they didn't want to sell me the game cheap, and they put it on there by accident, I don't know. They could at least sent me an email and told me something, but they didn't. So I reordered everything else that was still the same price, and here it is. I know what one of them is off the bat. I'm not sure what the other one. So let's the one that I definitely know. Should have brought scissors. You know, you think I watch enough of these videos that I would know to bring scissors myself. Alright guys, hold on. Should I edit that out? Nah, we'll just go with it. Please don't cut anything. Alright, here's what I got. I wish they would stop putting price tags on their books. Oh, man. Well, it's a Nintendo book. The Adventure Book. Yoshi's Birthday Bash. So I'm going to try to have to get that off. I mean, it's not in the perfect condition, but I think I only paid $1, $2 for it, tops. And I'm like, oh, I don't see those every day, so let me pick that up. So, the Adventure Book. I've never actually read any of these. I don't even really remember them as a kid. I may have seen them once or twice, but no. Alright, so yeah. Got that. On to the extra. Alright. See what we got. Surprises, surprises. Alright, only a few things in here. Okay. First up, Ninja Gaiden 3 for the Wii U. It was wicked cheap price. I've always wanted to play it, and I like having games for all my consoles, so I don't mind buying for the Wii U if it's a game I want to play. I actually really like the Wii U. I think it's all the games I have are solid. I mean, if you're going to talk about top 20 games right now to play, they're a solid list. And even though they only made a few hundred games for the Wii, I'll take the top 20 Wii U games compared to the PS4 and Xbox One, almost head to head. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. And now I got a couple, that's why the packages are so small. So, I got Fire Pro Wrestling. I always wanted to play this one, because recently I heard, I recently heard, probably within the last year, that my favorite wrestling game for the NES, these are the sequels. So, I don't know if that's true or not, but I need to look into it. And when I saw it, I'm like, alright, I'll pick it up. There you go. Cheaper than what I'll find at probably a yard sale or Goodwill, so there we go. Spider-Man, Mysterio's Menace for the Game Boy Advance. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cartoon, so I figured I'd check it out. NBA Jam 2002. I didn't know they made NBA Jam for the Game Boy Advance. When I saw it, it was kind of like, you know what? I think it was $1 as well. Might as well. And Oddworld Adventures 2. I just wanted to check it out. It was a Game Boy game, but you know what? I figured I just found that I have the Oddworld for the PS1, I think it was. So I'm like, oh, let's pick it up. Alright, so I don't think I paid more than like $15 for all these things. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a Nintendo book. Better than what I've been finding at Goodwill. And for the prices at Goodwill, every game they sell is $5. So, I mean, if I can get a game for $1 or $2 off of online, might as well. I'm really happy about this book. I definitely want to check this out. Alright, so, let's get past this pickup, go to the future videos, and see what we got there. Alright, go! Alright, so as you saw there, a few little things, not a big pickup, but it was cheap. Things that I wanted to test out, and hopefully keep, or turn around and get rid of if I just don't like them. Basically, the way I'm looking at it now, for video games, is like, almost like renting video games once a week. So, you know, back in the day, I'd go to Blockbuster, pay $4, $3 for a video game rental for the new releases, a couple dollars for old releases, try it out for a couple days. So, throughout the winter, because, you know, it's a little bit harder to find games and a little bit harder to get them for discounts, I'm basically going for games that look cool, that are cheap. If I get them for a couple bucks a game, then I'll pick it up. If I like it, it's a rental I keep. If I don't like it, it was a rental. Turn around, sell it for the $2 or $3 that I paid for it, and I maybe lose $1 or break even. So I don't see it really that big of an issue. And it's kind of like being a kid again. Get a couple games for the weekend, try them out. If I like them, I don't even have to go out and buy them. I already own them now. So that's basically what the winter hunting's going to be like. Probably lower end games that are just random, that you look at the cover and you're like, huh, alright, let's try it. So, on that note, I have a couple games right here that I picked up for the week. And, alright, let's get to it. That's not a game. Alright, so, Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PC. I already played Grand Theft Auto. I have it for the PS2. But, I don't know. It was $1. I figured, hey, it's Grand Theft Auto 3. Might as well, right? Tomb Raider 2. I really like Tomb Raider games, and I don't own Tomb Raider 2 at all, so this one wasn't even a rental. This was just like, alright, I'm buying it, I'm keeping it. Next up, Street Fighter 4 for the PS3. I've never played the fourth one, so I figured, you know, might as well give it a try. If I don't like it, just turn around and get rid of it. It does look cool. So, yeah. Alright, Minecraft for the Xbox 360. I've never really been into Minecraft, but I figured, hey, might as well check it out. I know you can get them for the Windows and everything, but I like playing my things on consoles just because, you know, you put it on, turn on the console, it works, there's nothing you gotta worry about. I know with PCs it's getting a lot easier now, but still that childhood feeling of being like, alright, I put it in the console, it just works. I can't get over that, so yes. Alright, this one's definitely one of those, you know, I saw it, it was like it's definitely a rental. It's funny because it still has the GameStop tag on it for 99 cents. It's called Spy Fox Dry Cereal. Yeah, I'm not having too much hopes on this. Made by Majesco Entertainment. But I figured, hey, definitely fits the thing of, oh, it's a cheap rental. Let's check that out. I mean, I would hope I could get my $2 back for that. Alright, and if you've been watching my pickups videos, you know I like picking up the Lord of the Rings games, especially ones that aren't based off the movie, or have the movie scenes built into it. And I've never heard of this one, but I saw it there today. Lord of the Rings, Argonaut's Quest. It looks pretty cool. And I'm like, alright, another Lord of the Rings game. I know nothing about it, but sit down and give it a try this week. I think I'm going to start doing a video where all the games I get for the week, I'm just going to do a quick Let's Play on each one of them, and see if the game I want to keep it. Basically, it's kind of like a couple videos that I did earlier in my, a couple months ago, where I test out my backlog and see, but I think I'm going to do all new games I get, so that way I know if the game I got I want to keep instead of just putting it in my backlog. So I think I'll start doing that. It may be like 30 seconds each game, but you can kind of tell if you get hooked on a game right away. If I start playing a game and I keep want to play it for longer than 30 seconds, then I probably like the game. If I start playing it and immediately not really into it, it's probably going to be a pass. Alright, so, yes. Last two things. My GameCube adapter came in for the Wii, for the Nintendo Switch and Wii U. I've already tried it out, and I like it. The big thing I like about it is I have a Wii U where I have modded so I can just play my GameCube games off my hard drive, and now I can use my GameCube controller for that, I hope. I don't see why it wouldn't be. And now I can play, like, I have some Wii U HD remasters of Legend of Zelda, and I want to play that with a GameCube controller. I don't want to play that with a Wii U controller or the Wii Pad. And for the Switch, obviously Super Smash Brothers, but you can use this for a lot of other games. I only have 5 Switch games, but the one that I could use it for that I was kind of really happy about using it for was Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It made me feel like I was playing it on the GameCube. The controllers were tight, and I really like the GameCube joystick because it has the 8 slots or corners, so I can tell when I'm in the straight mode and angles better. I'm not a fan of the Switch joystick where it's completely round because of I'm off a little bit. I don't know. It just I think it's a mental thing, but yeah. So this was $20. I think it was well worth it. I have plenty of GameCube controllers, and now I have plenty of ways for people to play Mario Kart with me. If they like the old school controller, motion controller, it's all there. All right. Last but not least. Now, I don't know if I have the game for this one. I hope I have the game for this one. But Dance Dance Revolution Ultimate Mix Game and Controller. The game was not with it. But I paid $2 for it. The pad's in pretty good condition. And I have a couple dance pads for DDR. But they're really hard to store. And they don't really... You store them, you just store them away. They don't look nice. To me, I like that. That's cool storage. And I can put it on a shelf. And it looks cool. I don't know if I have the game. I was hoping I have the game. I do not have the game. So, well, I guess I'll be putting that on my list. But, you know, the game is cheaper to find than, or easier to find than the box would be in this condition. So, yeah, $2 fine. Alright, guys. So, that's the videos I found this week. Or games I found this week. You know, not a bad week. Cheap week. Decent amount of games to try out and add to the collection, hopefully. And, yeah. Alright, guys. So that's it this week. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what finds you found this week. And, any ideas on, different types of videos I could do. Alright. Have a good night. Keep on gaming. And, subscribe, hopefully.